What's up, everybody? Thanks for checking out this video about trading, especially if you are trading Nas100. Let's bring up Nas real quick, shall we? The thing about Nas this morning was we needed to wait a bit for it to find its direction. It um, it definitely took its time trying to do that. Here, let's bring up that chart. Yeah, there it is. All right, cool. And what I think was happening, let's just go to, here's the chart. Let's go back in time real quick. And we'll go about 7 o'clock. 7 or 6:30. All right, 7 o'clock's right here. All right, so what we are paying attention to, guys, is how price will start out in London session, right? So it started to make a push out of this 30-minute order block here, which was a 30-minute order block back in time. And we took a sell actually here. That was amazing. So we'll get rid of that. And we see prices making this bearish move, right? And it's kind of making a trend line going down, right? So what we look at is the low, right? London low, and somewhere in London high, which is 3 a.m., right? So here's the high. And so as price is starting to print at 7 o'clock, which is actually when the session starts. The New York Stock Exchange doesn't open, but the session starts. What we're looking for is either for price to break this low or break this high, okay? So here's the low. Either break this low or break this high. All right, what you want to do? You want to do that? All right, cool. And then go after it takes out this high, go down. After it takes down this low, go up. So we really don't know. We really don't know what's about to happen. All right. So as we back test, we're also seeing this 38 level fib, which is based on the weekly last week. All right, the weekly low and the little weekly high. So we've seen that we've retraced all the way down to the 38 fib level. All right. So as we continue to let price print, we see that at let's get to 7:30. Here's 7:30. We let price print. We just watch the chart. Get you a cup of coffee. Watch that chart. We see that price made a pretty substantial bearish move. A lot of bearish momentum, bearish volume. But we're not interested in selling that thing yet, okay? Because we're kind of in the middle of this thing. So you really don't know. It could go down, it could go up, it's bouncing. So you're kind of stuck in the middle if you do that. All right. So we see that it makes a pretty decent bearish move down, followed by the bulls. So we're still stuck in the middle, right? Here's 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock gives us a GAN flip up, and we just kind of wait, and we see some whipsaw action happening. And so what we want to do is we want to watch the market open, okay? And there's the market open. It opens very bullish, price going up. And this is a 2-minute time frame, so you can kind of see how it develops, right? We take our entries on the 5-minute. But I want you to see how this develops. So it comes and it almost taps into London high. And now here's where it's going to trick sellers, right? You click sell here. And what I want you to pay attention to is that we broke structure up. Here is a reason for price to push up, sitting right here, because there's a stop loss sitting right there. Somebody click sell. And so price will continue to say, hey, sellers, come on through, followed by a bullish momentum. And you can see that now the bulls enter the market, about to stop out all. And then people are clicking buy here too. So they're clicking sell here, they're clicking buy here. It's like, which way is this thing going to go? And here's what I want you to pay attention to. Price comes and liquidates and takes out these sellers, right, that had their stop loss here. So they're gone. And the people who sold here, they're gone. And so now we're waiting for a reason to sell, right? A break of structure down. Okay. We want to see some structure, not just momentum, but structure. So there is momentum. But we also want to see structure. So what I'll do is I'll put up my indicator that shows breaks of structure. All right. And so here we see price kind of trick the sellers, like, now it's time to go down. Well, stay steady, guys. You got to stay steady in this game. And price could potentially get those first impulse sellers right there after this bearish momentum candle, and it takes out those sellers with some higher price ranges. And now we're seeing a little bit more structure form. And so as we're seeing structure form, let's go to 5 minute. As we're seeing structure form, okay, we're also watching on the 5 minute how that pans out. And so there is a lot of bearish momentum right there. If I take it to the 2 minute, you'll see exactly what that looks like. All right. And so that's kind of what you want to see. You want to see that structure get broke, right? So right here, it actually broke this level. It didn't close, but it broke it. And with 11-point stop loss or something like that, we take it down to the next level of interest, which would be right there. So that's a beautiful trade right there. And you actually came and touched the fib level right there, 1 to 4, man. That 1 to 5 actually gets hit. Y'all know how I like 1 to 5. All right, so it seems as though price wanted to find support there after that 5 minute candle close. You see a wick. You could take full there, or you can let a runner run. You see how it makes a bit more of a push down, which in that case we would be targeting the 50. Now, you put your stop loss in profit after you take 80% or 90% off the table when it hit that 1 to 5 or this level right here. And you see how price reacts. Now you see your first bull candle. Then you see another very high volume bull candle. Starts to play around. At that point, it starts to reject again. And then it closes above the again. Then it starts to kind of find resistance. Not sure what it wants to do. That's the Monday for you. If you followed all those GAN moves, then you got sucked in. But that 1 to 5 actually turned out to a 1 to 9 had you hold and targeted some of these lower price ranges. But what's also happening was you were breaking trend lines, right? You broke this trend line here at 835. So there was a couple of reasons to look for that sell. And so that's kind of what we want to watch when the market opens, is that it takes out London's high or London's low, and see how New York came and took out London's low. And so now we are sitting right around the 11,977 price range. But that's what we look for, guys. And that's what the market gave us today. So, all right, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If this video helps you, it brings value to you learning, then I'd love for you to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, and we'll see you in the next video. All right? Peace out, guys.